having a roof over your head, a hot meal to eat, and money in the bank account. These are things we often take for granted. But for many Malaysians, they remain a distant dream. Although a good number have transitioned from poor to middle class over the past decade, many remain mired in hardcore poverty, which in Malaysia Today refers to households earning a monthly income of less than 1,169 ringgit. The issue of poverty in Malaysia came under the spotlight again recently when Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim announced that hardcore poverty had been completely eradicated in Kuala Lumpur, Malacca, and Negeri Sembilan. But is there truth in what the Prime Minister said? Pertiwi Soup Kitchen's Deputy President Laili Ismail said the claim came as a shock to her. She said the soup kitchen's distribution centers have been consistently crowded, serving approximately 3,000 meals weekly. Laili said a census conducted jointly with the Kuala Lumpur City Hall and the Social Welfare Department revealed that a sizable number of people were without a roof over their heads.
In central KL, Bangkok Bank and radius 300 meters, there were at least 200 people, even a family with baby. I was in Brickfields, there were about 50. So I think other places also have between that range, 50, minimum 50, maybe up to 80 and 100. But central KL was the most, 200.
In fact, Laili says more people have come to the soup kitchen since the COVID-19 pandemic. She has also noticed a shift in the demographics.
DBKL has also asked us to prepare, in fact, the same or more after COVID. But what we obviously see is that the demography, there are more older people, much more older people coming to get compared to before. Before it's younger people during COVID.
One beneficiary did not hesitate to dispute claims that there is no hardcore poverty in Kuala Lumpur.
Orang yang cakap tu tak pernah duduk tempat situasi orang macam tu. Cuba dia orang rasa macam saya susah. Orang yang ngata-ngata tu tahu tak apa yang saya punya masalah. Dia orang tak tahu kan. So perlu tolong orang-orang yang macam ni, kemudian kena bagi semangat ke orang macam ni.
Economist Goh Lim Tai from University Malaya, however, says Anwar's claim does have basis, but may not be entirely accurate. Based on the Department of Statistics Malaysia's Household Income and Basic Amenities Survey 2022, Goh says hardcore poverty in KL, Selangor, Putrajaya, and Labuan stood at 0.0%. But, like any other statistic, it is also important to consider the methodology of data collection.
The current figures primarily include households that were accessible for interviews or surveys. This approach may not fully capture the extent of homelessness or those living in remote rural areas, potentially underestimating the true scope of hardcore poverty.
He suggested that the Statistics Department partner with non-governmental organizations like food banks for more accurate data. To effectively tackle poverty, Goh recommends integrated poverty alleviation programs that offer incentives like monetary and food aid. Other initiatives include ensuring that children receive proper education by attending school and healthcare initiatives such as vaccinations as practiced in Ethiopia, Brazil, and Mexico. Eradicating poverty is a tall order, but it is a mission the government must pursue and a noble cause every Malaysian can and must contribute to. Danish Rajareza, FMG News.